What up everyone, it's your man Xman87 here, bringing you another action figure news video, and what I have for you today is the Medicom Toys Mafex X-Men series Rogue reveal. Before we get into everything, if you could please leave a thumbs up, like rating on the video, it'll help show your support for my channel and I greatly appreciate it. Now with that said, let's talk about it. The reveal is here. We finally have our first look at Mafex Rogue. Ever since I got Mafex Gambit and Magneto, this has been the most anticipated Mafex X-Men member that I've been waiting to see. And I know for many others too. So did she live up to the hype since the teaser was thrown out there last week? Well, let's scroll through these promo images together and I'm going to give you a breakdown. Best way to start analyzing a figure is looking at it head on in a vanilla stance. First off, the neutral head looks good. The headband underneath all that hair is nice. The hair sculpt is nice, and the dark lipstick shader is fine for a Rogue Jim Lee version, which is mostly where Mafex gets their inspiration from anyways when they're making these figures. I'm so happy we're getting a fabric jacket. It's something I wanted Hasbro to do with their Legends Rogue figure, so it can have double jointed elbows and butterfly joints underneath to pose better. I know the Toy Biz Rogue was ugly, but at least it had a fabric jacket and you were able to pose that area pretty well. I'm hoping that it doesn't hinder any articulation at the arms. I don't want a scenario where I bend the arms in and the thickness of the pleather jacket pushes the arm back, preventing the full range you want to maximize. I don't think it will because the jacket looks well tailored and also looks like you'll be able to roll up the sleeves a bit depending on how tight the fit is. So I think it'll be fine there. We'll see. I like the X-Men logo on the jacket. That's neat. The suit looks amazing as there is a lot of sculpting laid out on the design, such as the trimming to separate the green and the yellows. Also, I love the metallic green. I know it's something they do with their comic figures, and sometimes metallic doesn't look right on some of them, like Spider-Man for instance, but this just pops and makes me think of that Marvel Legends Juggernaut wave that also sported the metallic green. It highlights the body real well. She's got her slanted belt and then the gloves and the knee-high boots with the straps. All of it, all well done. For the most part, she looks good, but unfortunately, her physique is just not there. Mafex has been slacking a little on the female proportions, and of course I'm going to pull out the source material to further prove my point. And what is this, man? Sorry, but this is not it. Her legs are way too narrow and not curvy enough like Jim Lee's art. Again, this is supposed to be based off Jim Lee's art. Rogue is a pretty thick southern gal, waist down, but also busty too. She's got the uniboob, which makes the sculpt at the chest look bland. And as you can see, the narrow legs and hips do not complement the slanted belt. The belt should have been lowered so that the piece that's angled upwards is resting at the top of the waistline cut and not mid-stomach. The inner calves don't bulge out, so it's pretty much non-existent there. Doesn't help make the legs look better. It makes her entire leg frame look like she's built like a fucking plank. The cankle cuts are not as bad as Jean Grey, so it looks like they are improving on that area at least. Here's a back shot, and I love that the white stripe of her hair doesn't just stop at the top as it continues along through the end tips. But damn, who ate all her cake, yo? That shit is gone. Her glutes always cause some sort of controversy. Same as the chest, she's got the unibooty. Yeah, her proportions just look weak altogether. She does look like she will pose well. Here's a pic of her in flight. That double ball peg neck will help her look further up. I'm hoping that belt doesn't snap off and break. A lot of their plastic is super fragile. It's gotten better over the years as far as the main body parts, but tiny parts like this and some accessories are still very delicate. Oh, I see in this specific flight pose, the belt is at her waistline cut, so it's good to know that you can shift it that way. The rest of the images have her belt too far up. Accessories, you can tell she'll have a few hands besides the fist shown. I wish they had an image sheet of all the accessories totaled into one pic. They used to do that, but I guess not anymore. It's just easier for me to view and explain as I do these breakdowns instead of going pic by pic and guessing what she comes with, but whatever. You saw some open hands on the last image, and here you see one of them again, but also a relaxed hand, so she'll definitely come with a pair of relaxed hands. Then she'll have an open bare hand on her right and a glove holding hand on her left. Then lastly, here are all the head portraits, as she'll have a total of 3 different heads. You have her neutral face, a slight smile, and an angry expression. I've criticized some of their faces for looking a little too anime-ish and less comic booky. They've improved on some of that, but it looks a little more anime-ish here. At least the smiling head one does. I wish it was a full smile. The others, not too bad. It's almost as if she had 3 cultures all in one image here. The Latina silent killer look, the cutesy Asian girl smile, and the January 6th Capitol Riot edition angry Karen look. Also, what's up with the hairstyles being all the same? I wish they gave us different hairstyles instead of them all having the same windswept hair. Come to think of it, I wish the headband tails or whatever they are called stuck out of the hair. They are not present at all, so they missed some details. Overall, I'm not sure if it lived up to the hype from the first initial teaser. It's both a hit and a miss for me. Despite some gripes, I still like it. Don't get me wrong, I think it's gorgeous. I'll say this much. I like the proportions on the Marvel Legends Rogue a lot more because the aesthetics on that Moonstone body was flawless, but I know I'll love posing this one more as the articulation will be so much better around the torso area. Kinda wish they showed us an image without the jacket to see how it looks. Hopefully it's easy to remove, and that's another reason why I'll like this one more, because of things like that. More options. More accessory options. There's pros and cons to it. Like, it sucks having the same hair, but it's also good to have multiple expressions. Multiple hands. I'll have more play value with this Rogue than a Marvel Legends. Again, don't want to sound like I'm bashing the Legends because I still love that figure. I appreciate that figure, and I appreciate that we're getting another option to own a comic book Rogue figure. What Mafex is giving us here, they're giving us things here that Hasbro never will in a single offering. I know I talked some shit about this Mafex one, but I'll probably shut up at the end and I'll end up freaking loving it once I have it in hand. I know I can get lost in the comic accuracy comparisons, but at the end of the day, it's still going to end up as a good figure, and I'm pretty excited about this one. Mafex Rogue will go up for pre-order this Thursday, May 23rd. I'll be pre-ordering this from AmiAmi, as that's where I get all my imports from. It'll cost less. No price confirmed yet. The prices vary sometimes with imports. If you pre-order from BBTS, it's going to cost you about $104.99, not including shipping and taxes. That's how much they charge for imports. Yeah, that's why it's pretty pricey. They charge an arm and a leg for it. That's why I get mine from AmiAmi, as I'll spend about somewhere near $70 to $80. That's with shipping included. Sometimes less when I rack up rewards points. I'll leave a link to AmiAmi in the description below if you want to check it out, but this is a day one purchase for me, no doubt. Now we can get back to you. What do you think of this Mafex Rogue overall? Are you copying? Passing? Which X-Men character would you like to see Mafex do next? I'm hoping for Nightcrawler or Beast. Comment below, let me know, we'll chat about it. Thanks for watching another action figure news video. Please follow me on Instagram if you haven't already at xmanny87. Hit the notification bell so you always know when my latest videos are up. Share and subscribe if you're new. See you on the next video. Peace, peace.